Yo, what's up, purple people? This your boy P. Ross back in the building, coming to you with another video. Today I want to talk about I Would Die For You, why Prince became an icon. If you have this book and you have not read this book yet, shame on you. Shame on you. This is a great book. I would advise all people who's into Prince, or even if you're not into Prince, to read this book because it's written well. I think it has a lot of surprising things that a lot of Prince books I read don't have. And what I mean by surprising is one, it claims that Prince was shuffled through like adoption homes and foster homes before finally being able to live with Bernadette Anderson, who's Andre Anderson, aka Andre Simone's mother. It goes more into depth detail about his relationship with his mother, in which, to sum it up in so many words, he never really had a real relationship with his mother. It goes into the relationship with his father, in which it does say he had a better relationship with his father than he did with his mother. It goes into things like, as far as musically, when he talks about things like taking baths, or like one song that comes to mind is When Two Are in Love, when the lyrics say "Come bathe with me." It goes into things like that, to where it ultimately says he would rather, sometimes, at times, not all the time, but he would rather bathe a woman from head to toe than to have sexual intercourse. That's deep. That's deep. The brother deep. He would rather comb a woman's hair, things of that nature. That's deep. One woman was quoted as saying that when she made love to Prince, that she didn't know if she was making love to a man or a woman, because the picky details that only women knew about, Prince knew about, and he would exploit them. That's deep, brother deep, brother deep. The book also says he was so deep with women that he could look at a woman just by facial expressions or by the way that they walking and know what's wrong with them and know what's on their mind. Yo, the boy cold. He cold. He hot. He hot. You know what I'm saying? Which is someplace I'm trying to get in my life, but you know, but just a few things I want to point out that I found interesting in the book that I hope you find interesting. They went into a little bit deeper insight about the song Wally. If you're familiar with the song Wally, you know that was like his innermost demons being exercised through the song, which was ultimately deleted. They went into his relationship with Maite, as far as them losing their son, boy Gregory. According to a pediatrician who was there at that time, they actually had twins, and both of them died. Also, something I found funny was, apparently the author of this book went to Paisley Park to play basketball with Prince, and Prince pulled out a pair of white high-top Air Force Ones. I found that hilarious. Now, I know you can't play ball in heels, but I always wondered, would Prince put on a pair of Nikes? And this answered my question. Alright. He pioneered the internet, using it in '93 to communicate with his fans from one of the news groups. I think it was alt.music.prince or something like that back then. But they said that this was like the groundwork for which is today, the huge social networks that we have today. They were expressing that Prince laid that foundation for that. So overall, this is the best document that I've read, but also it doesn't get 100%. I took off some points, so I give it about 97.9% accurate. I took off points because the author, he had mentioned the song Papa, which may have been like a true story as far as Prince goes, according to what people have said that his stepfather may have locked him in a closet for like 6 weeks with nothing but a bed and a piano. So when you hear the song Papa, it may be like a true story. But he placed Papa in 1996 when it was released on Come in 94. He also put A Place in Heaven on the Black Album. Now I know it was on the Black Album bootleg, but it wasn't on the official release of the Black Album. So I took out points for stuff like that. But other than that, this is a great document, and all Prince fans should read it. If you want insights to why Prince acts the way that he does, this book right here will give you some great insight. So if you haven't picked it up, pick it up. If you got it, read it right now. Right now. All right. Peace, and I'm out.